Imagine a world where entire cities rest beneath the ocean, thriving in an alien environment right on our own planet. What if, instead of looking to the stars, we turned our eyes to the deep blue and made our home under the sea? You won't believe what could happen. Welcome to a new frontier, but not in the distant reaches of space, right here on Earth. Colonizing the ocean floor might sound like science fiction, but it's a concept that has been explored by scientists, engineers, and dreamers alike for decades. But could it really happen? And what would life be like if we actually lived beneath the waves? Let's dive into the possibilities. 1. Why colonize the ocean? First, let's talk about why we might want to live under the sea. Think about it. Earth's population is growing rapidly, and with that comes the need for more space, more resources, and new ways to tackle climate change. Our oceans cover over 70% of the Earth's surface, yet more than 80% of this watery realm remains unexplored. By colonizing the ocean floor, we could access new resources like minerals, underwater geothermal energy, and even new sources of food. Deep below, in what is known as the midnight zone, where no light penetrates, lie mineral-rich nodules that could be key to future technology. Manganese, cobalt, and rare earth metals. These are the materials that power everything from smartphones to electric cars. By tapping into these deep-sea deposits, we could secure resources that are becoming increasingly scarce on land. And it's not just about resources. As cities on the surface face rising sea levels, could we use underwater colonies as refuges for millions displaced by climate change? It might seem like a long shot, but with the right technology, the ocean could be our answer to humanity's biggest challenges. Yet, this underwater utopia comes with significant hurdles. 2. The challenges of life under the sea. But living on the ocean floor isn't as simple as building a house and moving in. Down there, the environment is extreme. Darkness, freezing temperatures, and crushing pressure. At depths of just 1,000 meters, the pressure is over 100 times what we experience on the surface. That's like having the weight of a full-grown elephant pressing on every square inch of your body. Even in the shallower depths, every material used to build an underwater habitat must be able to withstand these pressures without buckling. Engineers would have to design thick, durable walls, similar to those used in submarines, but on a massive scale. The famous Aquarius research station off the coast of Florida, for example, has been exploring these challenges for years. But building a fully fledged city? That's a different story. And then there's the question of oxygen. To survive, we'd need advanced systems to extract oxygen from seawater or transport it from the surface. A typical person uses about 550 liters of oxygen per day. Multiply that by thousands of residents, and you start to see the challenge. Engineers are exploring methods like electrolysis to separate oxygen from water molecules, but the energy requirements are immense. 3. What would ocean cities look like? So, if we solve the technical problems, what would our underwater homes look like? Picture giant domes or bubbles anchored to the ocean floor, with living spaces, farms, and research labs all connected by transparent tunnels. Outside, schools of fish swim past your window, and glowing coral reefs provide a surreal, neon-like landscape. Architects have already sketched out designs for underwater hotels and research stations, envisioning structures made of materials like acrylic, which can resist high pressure while offering a 360-degree view of the ocean. One concept, called Ocean Spiral by a Japanese firm, proposes a spiral-shaped city descending 2 miles into the ocean, capable of housing up to 5,000 people. It's like Atlantis, but with Wi-Fi. Inside these structures, we'd create our own mini ecosystems, growing food in hydroponic farms and using artificial light to simulate day and night. It'd be a strange, beautiful, and possibly claustrophobic existence. But hey, at least you'd have a stunning ocean view 24/7. 4. Environmental impact, the good and the bad. Colonizing the ocean could help us address some major problems like overpopulation and pollution. By building sustainable underwater cities, we could reduce the burden on land ecosystems and develop new methods to clean up the oceans themselves. But it's not all smooth sailing. Building cities on the ocean floor could also disrupt delicate ecosystems that we don't fully understand yet. Deep sea life has evolved in total darkness, under constant pressure, and any disturbance could have unpredictable consequences. We could accidentally destroy habitats that harbor species we haven't even discovered yet. Imagine the consequences of a deep-sea construction project causing a massive methane release scientists believe that could trigger a mini-climate disaster. 5. The tech we'd need. To make all of this possible, we'd need cutting-edge tech. Imagine autonomous underwater drones maintaining our city's infrastructure, AI systems managing oxygen levels, and underwater vehicles transporting people and goods. We'd even have to master ways to grow food and produce energy using the ocean's geothermal vents. Harnessing thermal energy from hydrothermal vents could provide clean, renewable power. These vents can reach temperatures of over 400 degrees Celsius, producing immense energy. Researchers are already exploring how to convert this heat into electricity, a potential power source for underwater colonies. Could we power entire cities using the ocean's natural geothermal energy? It's possible. 6. A day in the life on the ocean floor. But what would daily life look like if you lived down there? Imagine waking up in a pressurized dome, having breakfast while fish swim by your window. Your commute might involve a trip through a tunnel, passing by bioluminescent jellyfish. Kids would attend classes to learn about marine biology firsthand, and jobs would range from marine farming to maintaining the city's tech infrastructure. Entertainment would be a bit different too. Virtual reality could simulate outdoor experiences, and there might even be underwater sports like deep-sea diving competitions. But living so far from the surface might take a psychological toll. How would we deal with the isolation, the constant darkness outside, and the sheer alien nature of life underwater? 7. Could it really happen? So is this all just a wild dream, or could it actually happen? The truth is, it's not as far-fetched as it might seem. Scientists have already built underwater habitats like Aquarius near the Florida Keys, and deep-sea mining is becoming a reality. But the costs are astronomical. Building a fully sustainable ocean city would cost billions, possibly trillions. Yet, if we can colonize space, why not the ocean? The technology is within our reach. It's all about whether we have the will and vision to make it happen. Maybe, just maybe, the first underwater city will be built in our lifetime. Conclusion. As we dream about life on Mars, we might be overlooking the unexplored depths right here on Earth. Colonizing the ocean floor could be our next great adventure. An adventure into a world where mysteries abound, where every day is a dive into the unknown. So, what do you think? Should we start building our future beneath the waves? If you found this video fascinating, give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing facts. See you next time, deep divers.